Hi friends, welcome back to Mangalorean Taste Buds Pasha. Today I'll show you how I make mackerel pickle or bangdeche lonche. Pickle, papad and chutneys are known to add flavor to even our simple basic meals. If the pickle is a seafood one, trust me, it can take the simplest of meals to a next level. Yes, a simple dal, rice, curd rice and a mackerel or prawn pickle by the side can make wonders. Mackerel pickle or bangdeche lonche is made by cooking marinated pickle in pickling spices and garlic. It is a traditional preparation and a tangy flavor of the vinegar just blends right with the spicy preparation. These pickles are always on the spicier side. Since we do not use any preservatives, it is best to store this in the refrigerator. We make this pickle and store it for the rainy season as fish is not available during the monsoons. We make a little on the runny side as once we are done with the fish pieces, we can still add a few fried pieces to the leftover gravy. On lazy days, when we are hard pressed for times, you can just mix plain steamed rice with the gravy and you are good to go. So let's check out the ingredients. If you are new to my channel, a warm welcome. If you have tried this recipe, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you like this recipe of mine, do give a thumbs up and click the like button. So let's get started. Here I have taken around 6 cloves, around 30 peppercorns, that is 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, and around 50 Kashmiri chilies. Kashmiri chilies brings out a nice red color, but they are not very spicy. You can use a mix of Bedgi and Kashmiri chilies if you wish so. Grind everything to a fine paste using vinegar. This is around 15 mackerels or bangdas. I have marinated it with a little salt, a pinch of turmeric powder and chili powder. Just keep it for a couple of hours. I usually make small pieces. This is curry leaves, around 30, garlic flakes, around 5 to 6 green chilies. They are not spicy, 1.5 inch piece ginger. These garlics are small, so I have used 30. If they are big, you can reduce it. Now in a pan, fry the marinated fish pieces. You can use fish like kingfish, tuna, prawns. Don't fry it very crisp or not too soft. Be gentle when you are turning. I have not used the head pieces in the pickle, but you can do so if you wish. Be gentle when you are turning, and once it is fried, remove it from the pan and keep it aside. Do the same with the remaining pieces. Keep it aside till further use. This is the fried fish. This is the ground masala. I have used around 3/4 cup of vinegar to grind it to a fine paste. And this is 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now in the same pan, add oil if required. I used a little coconut oil. Add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once the mustard seeds crackle, you can add the ginger, garlic, green chili and curry leaves. Just fry it till it is soft. You need not brown these, otherwise the color will change. I have not chopped the garlic very fine. You can do so if you wish, but this is 1 teaspoon of hing or asafoetida. This is optional, but I do add in the pickles. Fry till it is just soft and the color changes, and then add the ground masala and fry till you see oil separating out from the masala. It will take around 10 to 12 minutes of cooking time on slow flame. Do not increase the flame. Add salt as per taste. Remember, we have added salt while frying the fish also. Once the masala is well fried, you can add the fried pieces of fish. If you want the gravy on the runny side, add a little hot water at this time before adding the fish and let it come to a nice rolling boil. Now you can see the oil floating. See, this is the consistency of the gravy. Let the gravy rest for 1 day and then you can transfer it in 2 glass bottles and store it in the refrigerator. It is best stored in the refrigerator. I hope you like this recipe of mine. Do give it a try. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to click the bell icon to get notified as and when I upload a new recipe. The list of ingredients is given in the description box below. So my dear friends, hope you have enjoyed this quick and yummy recipe. Stay tuned for more such interesting recipes. Till we meet again, check out my other recipes at Mangalorean Taste Buds by Asha. Bye, see you soon with a new interesting recipe. Take care.